my Love Light Lifers, Natty here, your vibrational coach, and I help artists, freelancers, and entrepreneurs use the law of attraction to create. Today we are talking about fours. If you keep seeing 444, 444 everywhere, if you're seeing these numbers and you want to know what it means or what's happening here when I keep seeing 444, then you've come to the right place. If you are seeing fours everywhere, let me know in the comments where you keep seeing them. I find it so interesting. I love synchronicities and repeating numbers. Let me know in the comments where you keep seeing them. We're going to get into what they mean right now. Back to my returning subscribers. If you're not a subscriber already, make sure you go and hit that bell and the subscription button. And if you've just turned up just now and you're just like, hey, what's going on here? Then welcome. Here's a kiss for all of you. Before we move on, we're going to get into these fours that we keep seeing. I am no stranger to synchronicities. There's been stages in my life where I have seen triple digits absolutely. And we're not just talking about, oh, I see 111 everywhere. We're not just saying, oh, I see 444 everywhere. I mean, I'm seeing 444, 555, 666, 777 all at the same time. I'm seeing 000, 999, 444, 666, 333 all at the same time. I see all of these numbers in one day. Overload. What's with the synchronicities? Well, it's not just that when you get into the frequency of these numbers, you attract those particular numbers. When you start to notice that you are seeing triple numbers, you'll see more triple numbers. It's just the way that the law of attraction works. However, you can also know that the numbers that you do see cannot be anything other than a vibrational match with you. However, numbers and their meaning, the vibration that they are emitting is very general. We all have a very general belief and thought pattern around numbers. There's very little resistance about what a number means or how a number makes you feel. We don't specifically think that numbers are something that we should get on our horse and ride into battle for. That means there's very little resistance around the numbers and what they mean, which means that with everybody on the planet seeing that number very similarly, when we see it, we can be very sure that the frequency is almost the same every single time. In other words, it's going to be in a general place that we can relate to our own life and then say, okay, this is what I'm matching up with. It can help if you're trying to manifest, you want to know what frequency you're in, you get feedback. One of those feedback is your emotions and how you're feeling. The other feedback is post-manifestational. In other words, when you put out a vibration, you see what comes back. Look around at your life. You can know about your previous vibration and point of attraction by looking at what you've got now. However, your point of attraction can change right now. And when you see general numbers like this, you can use them as post-manifestational awareness, but because it's so general, you are actually pre-manifestational. Just in the fact that the big manifestation that you're looking for, that you're not there yet. However, you are on your way to it, and you can see how you're doing, not just by how you feel, but once it becomes what I call mini manifestation in a number. Look at that, synchronicity. I love synchronicities. They make my life magical and fun. And we're talking about the number 4, which is stability. Okay? When we break down fours, this is an interesting one because this is going to be our first number in which we are dealing with a double breakdown, which is basically what I'm calling it when we add all our fours together, we get 12. But we don't stop there. When we add the 1 and the 2, then we get a 3. So we break it all the way down to a single digit. So when we're talking triple 4, our core vibration that we are emitting or lining up with, that we're matching with, is 4. There's 4 of them. There's 3 of them there. Whoa, there's 3 of them there, okay? There might be 4. You might be getting 4 4s. But right now we're dealing with 3 4s, which breaks down to a 3. And if you want more information on that 3, you can go and watch the video on three threes, but that's where we look for the triangulation. And I would suggest that you do go and have a look at the 3 video because the triangulation is a little bit more, it's not what it seems. So go check out that other video. I'll post a card so that you can get there more easily. But we are talking about the base number, which is 4, which is stability. Okay, this is indicative of the way we think about 4s. We find stability in 4s, but this is also consistency. Okay, it's when you want to build a foundation, you want it to be solid and strong. And one of the easiest ways that human beings have found to make sure that something is solid is to give it 4 points, 4 sides. A box is much more stronger than a sphere, than a pyramid, okay? And a pyramid with a square base versus pyramid with a triangular base, again, more solid. These are the physics that we just live with, and we just notice. 4s are always more stable. A table with 4 legs is always more stable than one with 3. Does a chair with 5 legs make it any more stable? Not always. We've kind of found that 4 is the golden number for stability. And so when we're looking at our career and we keep seeing 4s, we're looking at stability. Now, what creates stability is consistency. In fact, you'll find that if you don't have a stable foundation, you won't be able to get consistent. I have been involved with and talked to and worked with so many artists, freelancers, entrepreneurs who are even afraid to call themselves that because they've had absolutely no success. They haven't gone anywhere with it. They're still shaking in their boots about it. I know, I was one. What builds us that foundation that allows us to have that really stable foundation to start building something of actual tangibility for ourselves, that is the 4, and that is consistency. Being consistent. Our 4s, our triple 4s, our 4s are telling us, be consistent. Be stable. Get a routine. If you are an artist, an entrepreneur, or a freelancer, and you want to know how to get the best out of your creative process, just check out that description below. I will link you to the I've got a guidance, an emotional guidance, sorry, just blanked for a second there, an emotional guidance package that you can use to become more emotionally stable and therefore create more stably. In other words, be more consistent because you're emotionally more consistent. And then on top of that, once the E course related to that comes out, which is basically going to be how to take all of this stuff and create a process that is personal to you and will be your optimal creative process. I will let you know about that. But for now, just check in the description, because I'm literally putting out stuff so that you can find the stability if you're not finding it, because this is where the action takes place. We've been, from zero till now, we have been in thought and emotion and energy when we're talking about our manifestations, okay? Now we're talking about actual results, okay? So we're starting to see the results of what's been happening, okay? And whether it's stable or whether it's not. If you've got something, this is where it grounds. Fours are grounding energy, okay? Just the same as the 4 elements, okay? What makes up our entire human experience on this earth are 4 different elements. Ta-da! So, when we're looking at 4s, that's what we're looking at. Check out the video on the 3s. It's going to be much easier than me trying to explain it again. If you'd like a little bit more specifics when it comes to our 4s, because 4s are telling us get consistent. You're finding consistency. You just need to slog out at it. Not slog out at it as in, do stuff you don't want to do, but like you just have to keep going. It's an encouragement to keep going. It's telling you you're right on track. It's telling you that what you're doing is stable. If you're not feeling stable when you see them, it's telling you just get consistent, get a routine, that sort of thing. Do that and you will see the stability. You will find some stability. Don't wait for the conditions to tell you that you're stable. Find your stability through that action of consistency. That's what the 4s are telling you. All right. If you want a little bit more specific information that might be helpful to you, I'm going to do a tarot reading based around the energy of the 444s, and there might be something in there that resonates with your specific situation, and you can get more info on what this might mean for you and your career. So I'm going to see you over there.